I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Okie doke. Stuff to sell, stuff to sell. I might keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Sell that. It's a long sword. Yeah, sell that. Don't sell the mace. I'm going to keep the best bow for Liliana, which would be that one. I think she can use long bows, right? Let's sell that one. I'll keep either one. Just in case she can only use short bows, I'll keep the scout's bow. I don't... Well... Actually, I was keeping that just in case she can use... Or if she gets her strength up, I think is what I was keeping that for. These can be equipped by mages, is that right? No. Who can equip those? Oh, I know who can equip those. We haven't met them yet. I think. If that's who I'm thinking it is, we haven't met them yet. I'll keep those. Yeah, those are pretty great. I would take those. Oh god, but I got the strength up. Yeah, hold on to it. Hold on to it. It's fine. Massive gloves. Wade, I'm selling your goddamn gloves, dude. They're kind of shit. Yeah, I'm selling those too. Keep the Warden Commander stuff for now. Sell. 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 I'm going to keep that. Sell. Sell both of those. It's a whole bunch of gold we're getting here. Holy cannoli. Okay, keep the crystals. Yeah. Let's hold on to that for now. I never think to use the resistance stuff, so just sell them all. Keep the runes. Keep the gifts. I don't think they count against our inventory limit anyway. Not a gift, okay. Sure. I'm not selling Colgrim's Horn. That thing friggin' rocks. Keep all that. Okay, so just checking. I think he's got... not mistaken, he has tons of... Where is it? He's got tons of Deathroot too, does he? Of course, I've got lots of Deathroot extract. What I want is Venom. That'd be that, right? Okay, let's buy another 50, because you never know. Ah, fuck it. Buy 99. What the hell, we got a lot of money. And let's buy 100 of those. We already bought the backpack that he had, right? I think we did that a while back when we first got here. Okay, that's that. Now, let's do this again. Let's just make 20. 21, sure. We got lots of that. I don't think we'll need any more of those. We need more flasks, but we can get those anywhere. Okay. So now... Right, I can get rid of this ring for now. Wait. 30 strength? Does that always require 30 strength? Oh shit, I sold the armor that required 18 strength. That's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, give me that stupid ring back then. That's silly. Okay, then I guess we're done here. No, we're not done here. We need to talk to... I don't think... wait, Mithra, no. This aura that Wynn has is pretty sweet. Athras.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
Yes, I do. I'm afraid it's not pleasant news.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me a scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
Well, you see, before I knew that you could cure the curse, I killed her.
So I was right. But what became of her?
I killed her. I killed her. Let's not, yeah, let's just tell him she died, but not before she sent her love and the scarf.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. Then, it is over. I should be thankful, I think. At least she is at peace now. You have been most kind, my friend. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral. Fare you well.
I think it's okay to, like, have the NPC be a little more like, oh my god, my wife is dead. Like, pretty sure I wouldn't just be able to be like, well, I guess I should thank you, traveler. So thanks. Good job. What was in here? Did we look? Nah, we're not gonna take it. Anything else to turn in here? Elven Ritual? No. Mage's Treasure? No. And we couldn't figure that out. We needed more survival skills. So I think we're done. Lanaya, good luck. We will call you when the time is right. What the heck? Hang on a second. What is this? It's that. No other description. Sure. Something for the Codex the next time that we read it. Alright. Is this the way out? Or is this the way into the forest? That's the way into the forest? This is the way out. Over. No, wait. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can't do anything with this silly quest.
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Ah, yes. We tried that. It didn't work. No, I suppose not.
Then I appreciate your concern, but it is time for me to be alone with her.
She's reached the end. Has this Hala. It's time to go. Eldest of the Sun. Wait, what? Oh. hell is this? Represents Elgarnon, the something. Something for the Codex. Okay. Mithra, we're on our way out of here. Excuse me.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
You.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry. The men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
I don't know if that was intentional or if it was just a character, like, random animation, but the fact that she looked away when she said that was perfect. Gather your party and venture forth. Okay, so, I know that I said last time, like, well, we're going to do this, and then we'll end up making our way over to Orzammar, but in order to do that, we would go by Ostagar and check out that side quest, and we would go to Honleith and check out that side quest. And I think that was all the ones we had to do, because I'm thinking, like, you go around this way, you might as well make these stops, right? But first, let's go to the camp. Because we got talking to do, we got resting to do, we got to cure injuries and all that stuff.
What happened earlier?
Oh, okay. Stand by 1 moment. Hey, sorry everybody. I had to step away for a moment. I wasn't ready for Wynn to start talking to me as soon as I got back to camp. But now that she has, what happened earlier? Oh, when she collapsed in battle.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra?
Mm-hmm.
She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Wait. What? You're undead?
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Is this the Maker? Like, what happened? This is an amazing story.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
I think Georgianne is going to be kind of skeptical of this, because what the fuck? Demons are constantly tricking people. We have seen. Constantly giving them illusions that they're experiencing the good things that they wish they could have. It would be totally appropriate. Not totally appropriate. It would be totally totally believable that a demon had tricked Wynne into thinking that a benevolent spirit was helping her stay alive. Like, I could totally see that. I mean, she hasn't been acting as if she's possessed by a negative spirit. There's been no... I don't know. You would think a evil spirit that would be possessing her would be doing something sinister with the effort, but nothing like that has come up. So I'm willing to be like, okay, sure. But given how pervasive and convincing we've seen evil demons to be, I am skeptical that she's experiencing what she thinks she's experiencing. But anyway, we'll hold those concerns to ourselves, because I'm sure Wynne doesn't want to have to deal with all the extra shit. How long will the spirit last, do you know?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Well, that's friggin' crazy. Okay.
What's on your mind?
Let's see. I was just thinking about being a Grey Warden.
Is something troubling you?
I don't ever wish I could go back to my old life, that's for sure. No, I honestly think becoming a Grey Warden was the best thing that happened to me. Or at least the circumstances that led to me becoming a Grey Warden. Getting out of my home, leaving Orzammar, following Duncan and Alistair. Best thing that ever happened to me.
You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
Thank you, Wynne. That's very kind. I will be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope.
Okay, well, hang on. There was...
Have you heard much
What I wanted
about
to
the
talk
Grey
about.
Wardens of old?
What? I know almost nothing of them. Duncan told me they were more respected in the old days, though.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men.
Man, that sounds awesome. I'm hoping that my appearance has a similar impression at the final battle, if there is an archdemon, of course. What happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
This isn't about a specific battle, is it?
You are observant. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
I keep
What's
going back
on
to
your
Wynne
mind?
because she's got so much to talk about here. Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
I don't know. If I knew that my dreams involved actual spirits in another realm, that might scare the living shit out of me. What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Are you sure it wasn't evil? That Georgine just can't get past that.
It did not feel evil. I never feared it. In fact, it infused me with soft, strange warmth I never felt before. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
So she has a literal guardian angel, which apparently is just her thing. Like, nobody else has guardian angels unless some random spirit takes an interest in them. That is very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Your personal protector, huh?
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Fighting Darkspawn, I guess, huh?
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me.
Well,
And
you've
so
already
I
had
will
the death
fight
for you.
alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her.
Well, thank
so
you.
You had
That's
better
pretty
listen
awesome.
to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
That would be something to see indeed.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
When I will always need your help. Okay, those dudes are those dudes. Oh, we got Liliana.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died.
Lightning
And
sword!
this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
I understand my people believe that we return to the stone and become ancestors.
And thus you embark upon another journey. Death is just the gateway.
See ya! It's a very pretty moment. Beautiful song, beautifully sung. I'm just kind of looking at it from the lens of 11, 12, 15 years, whatever it is after this game was first released. And the animations are just a bit of a limitation on my enjoyment of it right now. But I don't want that to inhibit just what a pretty moment of the game that is. And that's the moment in the game where you realize that the song that plays over the opening menu of the game is Leliana's song. It's quite cool.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
No, I don't believe you have.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
I thought she wanted to talk about my hair. Here I'm like, yeah, no, I put some thought into this. You know, when you grow up in Dust Town, you kind of gotta, if you're gonna be a brawler and out in the streets and being an enforcer for what's basically the mob, you know, you gotta have your hair close and short. Don't give the bad guys anything they can grab onto. And I was interested in sharing all that with you. The fact that I put some thought into how my hair is styled. But instead you want to tell me about birds shitting in some noble woman's hair. Okay, sure. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, I mean, I think of us as friends, right?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Eliana, you're a treasured friend.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Can you have a lesbian relationship with Eliana? I can't. Oh, can you? Uh-oh.